What's cooking, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm making my barbecue chicken puffs. I'm using this store-bought puff pastry and filling them up with my barbecue chicken filling. These are so easy to make and you can make them ahead of time, especially for Ramadan and for your iftar. These come in so handy if you already have them prepared, so stay tuned for the recipe. Do consider subscribing so you can see what's cooking with me, and also hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And now let's get cooking. Let's heat up a pan on medium-high and add some olive oil to it. About 1 tablespoon of it is fine. Once the oil heats up, I'm gonna add the ground chicken in there. This is about 1 to 1 1/4 pounds. Then with a wooden spoon, I'm just gonna mix this and start to break down the chicken to smaller pieces. Keep cooking this on medium-high heat and breaking the meat down with the spoon till it is in smaller chunks of the ground meat. And once it gets to this stage, when there's still some of its own liquid in the pan and it's looking like it's cooking down, you want to add 1 onion that I have chopped finely. I also have 4 to 5 garlic cloves here that I have minced, but you can also chop them finely. And then mix this up so the meat can be flavored with the aromatics we just added, and continue to break down the ground chicken to smaller bits. And as you can see, the ground chicken has started to brown and also its own liquid has evaporated. So now I'm going to add 1 sweet pepper in there. You can use any color of your choice. And I have also finely chopped this to resemble the small pieces of the ground chicken. And then you want to combine this all together so the pepper can also add flavor to this mixture and cook with the meat. And now I'm gonna add my seasonings, and I have 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes here. I have some adobo seasoning here. You can also use all-purpose seasoning. And I eyeballed in about 1 teaspoon. And then I have dried oregano, about 1 teaspoon again, which I will crush between my fingers to release its flavors. And then I have some black pepper to my taste that I will grind in there. And then, of course, salt to my taste to flavor the chicken mixture. And mix this up well so the spices are combined with the rest of the ingredients. And then I have my favorite barbecue sauce here, Sweet Baby Ray's. You can use any kind of barbecue sauce that you find in the store or whatever is your choice. And I am eyeballing in about 1/2 cup or so, I want to say, but I did put some more after I realized this wasn't enough. Basically, you want to add enough so the ground chicken is coated with it, but not drowning in the barbecue sauce. You do want to keep it on the drier side since this is a filling. And after you add the barbecue sauce, you want to combine everything and just cook this down for about a minute or 2. And once the filling looks done, you can take it off from the heat and let it cool completely. In the meantime, let's preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to be using this store-bought puff pastry to make my life easy. And this is what it looks like out of the box. There's 2 sheets in the box and I'll be using both of them today. I'm going to gently roll these out a little bit with a rolling pin. Not too much, you still want to have a little thickness to it. And then using a knife or a pizza cutter, you want to divide this into 6 equal pieces, more or less. And on half of the pieces, I'm going to use a knife to cut some slits in them. You will see why I'm doing this in just a second. And then I have my cooled down barbecue chicken mixture, which I'm spooning onto the puff pastry. I used about 3 teaspoons of it. And you want to put the barbecue mixture on the puff pastry side that you did not make slits in. And then I'll take the piece that I made the slit in, and that will be the top half of this. And I will prepare the rest of the pastries like I did the first one. And then using a fork, you want to make sure to close all the sides. You can even crimp them with your fingers, but this simple fork trick adds a nice design to it as well. And once they are closed up, you can put these on a baking tray like this. I shared this aluminum baking tray in my most recent Amazon Kitchen Favorites video. So if you need an excellent baking tray, this one is great. Now that all of my pastries are filled, I'm going to make an egg wash. Just break one egg in a small bowl and then add in a splash of milk to it. Then just beat this up till combined. And then I'm going to be using a brush and just brush the egg wash on them. This is what creates that shiny and golden color on top of the puff pastry. If you've ever bought pastries from a bakery, this is the trick they use. And once they're all brushed with the egg wash, let's put them in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes or until they are golden brown on the top at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And after about 25 minutes, look at these beauties that were so extremely easy to make. You can take these out of the oven now and let them rest for a few minutes before serving. I am going to serve these on this platter here, and you can serve them on a charcuterie board as well with a sauce of your choice, or even on their own. They are just fine because they are packed with that barbecue flavor, and the golden brown flaky crust just makes them heavenly. As I have mentioned in other videos, using store-bought help will make your life so easy. Just add elements that are homemade, like my barbecue chicken filling, or you can make any other type of filling. If you're a vegetarian, make a vegetarian filling with potatoes or other types of veggies. And if you don't want to make the filling with chicken, you can also use beef or other type of ground meats. And if you make these this Ramadan season, you will be impressing people with your skills. So definitely try these out. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my barbecue chicken puffs. These are very popular in Pakistan. They are filled with different types of meats or vegetable filling, and basically these are Pakistani patties. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe before leaving. I'll be seeing you in the next one, guys. Until then, take care of yourselves.